Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Better of his opposite number. And that's a goal kick. And it's Firmino. Robertson.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Jordi Alba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Firmino clings it out wide. He slid it through. Roberto plays it forward. Dembele. He's looking to get there first. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Firmino. Here comes the corner. Tries a header! Harmlessly behind. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Keita. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's a loose ball. Can he deliver? Fabinho. Henderson plays it out to the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Milner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's Luis Suarez. That's the through ball. Coutinho played into the middle. Piqué does well there, alert. Jordi Alba. It's come loose. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of
And second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Suarez, great challenge. Van Dijk. Jordan Henderson. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Luis Suarez. Mane. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keita. Liverpool can't seem to retain possession. Milner is charging up on the overlap.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on old Firmino! Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele puts it into the middle.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Mane. Mane. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Mohamed Salah sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. There is the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This is the very high-tech Veltins Arena, somehow fitting for this part of the world, the industrial hub that is the region of Westphalia. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest...
And the shots! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Mohamed Salah really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Milner. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Going through. Just brushed off the ball there. Mane plotting from out on the right-hand side. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Perisic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mohamed Salah pushes it out wide. Handanovic claims it. Keita. Oh, good interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way that...
And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How to review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Firmino hits it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. D'Ambrosio. He's had a go! Inter Milan have a free kick. Let's be lenient here. He'll get too many more chances. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kwadwo Asamoah gets it back. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
This is promising. Mane goes through the middle. Forward it goes. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Matip. Brozovic. He's found his man. He's left his man. Mauro Icardi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Keita. Robertson. Looks to clip it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Mane. Whose ball? Who's going to get there?
Liverpool.
Keita with the foul. He's got away.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that's sprayed out wide. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed double-decker. It's Salah! Sergio Busquets, Carlos Elena, Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele is desperately calling for it out wide. Hits one! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Dembele just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the...
And the shot! He is off the hook. That's personal relief.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Gorgeous control there. Jordi Alba crosses it in low. Mohamed Salah. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's nice. He's left his man. Fires it in low. Dembele with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks to clip it forward. Can he finish? Suarez has a go! Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Busquets gets it back. Carlos Elena. Dembele. Mane tries making a foray down the right. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Carlos Elena. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Keeps everyone guessing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Deftly done, and he's cut it out. Oh, good ball. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho. Drilled in low. And the shot! Back of the net! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Piqué. come loose and the chase is on. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Robertson.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Busquets into opposition territory. He's looked long this time. And can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Suarez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up he gets! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Firmino.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now the counter. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Vermaelen plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Matip.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And the referee brings it to a close. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.